Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just doing a little get ready with me. I'm doing a voiceover. I just wanted to play with makeup, vibe out to music, not really pay attention to talking to the camera and stuff. So I'm gonna be talking about the products a little bit as I go in this voiceover. It's my first voiceover, so bear with me. So starting out, I'm just using my handy dandy Tula eye balm. The Tula eye balm is good for depuffing and dark circles, so it just makes you look like you slept more, which I could really use right now. I've been moving, hence the new backdrop. There's boxes and stuff everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some tips and tricks to get more coverage, because as you can see, my forehead's breaking out and my skin's a little bit more red and irritated than normal. I am just going in with that airbrush primer now. I haven't used this primer in a really long time and I forgot how pretty it was. It just gives you a nice airbrushed, smoothed finish, which I want as much smoothing as possible right now, as you can tell. I'm just working that into the skin now. It's such a pretty primer. I'm really excited to use my Dr. Dennis Gross lip plumper too. I'm doing it before my makeup because I want my lips to be nice and plump, ready for lip gloss or whatever I end up doing for lips. This is my first time using it, so I'm really excited to see how nice and plump my lips look. I've seen people use this, and I know how pretty it is, so I'm just excited to see the results that it gives me personally. I know everyone says that it makes you want to get filler, and I already want filler, so I don't really need to want filler more, but it's going to make me want filler more, I just know it. Not much has changed so far, but I just put it on and it says to give it 5 minutes. I'm going to be using the Hourglass Skin Tint today, opening it with my teeth and then ... I get it in my mouth and it tastes atrocious. I do not recommend trying this product. It does not look delicious, it does not taste delicious. It's meant for external use only. I did know this, it just accidentally got all over and it tastes atrocious, if you were wondering. Okay, but getting into how it actually looks on the skin. It is my first time using this, obviously. You saw me open it, but it is really, really, really pretty. It feels really lightweight, it's super hydrating. Yeah, the color match looks off, but once I blend it, I know it's gonna be fine. Skin tints are super lightweight and forgiving. Also, I feel like my skin is neutral, leaning warm. My face just gets red when I put primer and stuff on it. But yeah, this is me blending it, and it literally looks perfectly fine. It matches my neck perfectly. It doesn't give my forehead enough coverage, but I'm gonna be doing concealer and stuff up there. I am a believer in not using a ton of full coverage products if you don't need them. If you use a ton of full coverage products, sometimes it can go wrong and look super, super heavy. I'm using my Givenchy concealer on my forehead, just to give me more coverage and give me a similar your skin but better look. And also Givenchy is a bougie product, Hourglass is a bougie product, so they're gonna look really pretty together. Also here I could start to tell that my lips are plumping. Do you see how red and irritated they look kind of? I'm so excited. They look so good. Also this color match on my concealer is probably the best color match on the planet, so it just makes everything look better. I wanted a really snatched look today, so I'm going in with the Milk Sculpt Stick to contour my face, my nose, my forehead. I realized that that little bit of product was not enough for my forehead because she's foreheading without all this hair. But yeah, I wanted a nice full glam moment. I don't really contour a ton normally. I just do it when I want to be snatched. And this was my first time doing makeup in a while. It was my first time doing makeup since my move, so I just felt inspired and I wanted to go off. Yeah. The Milk contour is my favorite on the market. It is really pretty. It blends really easily. It's a really good color for my skin tone. A lot of contours are like pretty dry and stiff. I don't feel like that's the case with the Milk one. I'm going in with the Milk bronzer now. The Milk bronzer is also one of my favorites of all time. It's a really good color for me. It just looks really, really good. Okay, random, but how has everybody's Virgo season been? I know for me personally, and a lot of people, it's been a pretty bad Virgo season. To be honest, I don't think I've had a single good Virgo season in my entire life, which is wild because I myself am a Virgo. My birthday's in literally like 3 days. I barely have plans, but I've just been going through it this Virgo season, and I know that I'm personally not alone. Now I am going in with my Rare Beauty blush in Happy. I haven't used this color in so long. I forgot how pretty and gorgeous it was. Now I'm just jumping right into eyeshadow. The eyeshadow palette I'm using now is the Rick and Morty Glamlite palette. I wanted to do a nice blue blended glittery eye. I haven't done a blue eyeshadow look in a really long time, and blue is probably like my favorite color to do. It brings me the most serotonin, and as I said, I've been having a really bad Virgo season, so I need all of the serotonin I can get. The eye shape I'm doing today is kind of like a cat eye, kind of. I'm doing like a darker color on the outer V and like winging it out a little bit. And I'm doing like a light blue lid, like as much sparkle as possible. I just really love the way a blue smoky cat eye looks. It's one of my favorites. Now I'm having a little coffee break. I'm doing my makeup at like 6 in the morning. Is a little dramatic. This is probably like 10 o'clock. I don't remember what time it was when I did this. But I was having my coffee, having a good like little dance break, and back to blending. But I'm really just like going back and forth, looking far away from the mirror, looking up close to the mirror, making sure all of the edges are blended, making sure the outsides are as dark as I need it to be, making sure the inside is just like blended and ready for the shimmers. I'm adding the dark blue shimmer now. I'm obsessed with how that looks. I'm just saving space for the lighter shimmer on the very, very inside of the eye. And now for the star of the show. These Glamlite and Rick and Morty, like, metallic finish shimmers are some of the best shimmers I've ever used in my life. They just made that look 10 times better than it already did. And I'm really just packing that on the very inner corner of the eye, building it up as much as possible. And I'm really loving how that looks. I'm just going to take the darker colors and re-intensify the outer corner and just like wing it out a little bit more, because the eye shape was giving, but I wanted it to be extended a little bit more to give more of that like cat eye effect. And I like this 10 times more now. It looks so good. And now for under eye eyeshadow. In the words of Lynn's makeup looks, you do not look weird with eyeshadow under your eye. You are just not used to it. Under eye eyeshadow really just like elevates the look, and I'm doing the exact same thing I did on the lid on the under eye. So I'm going in with those the two darker blues on the outside. I am doing shimmer underneath the eye because you know I love me a shimmery under eye. And yeah, and now we're just doing the like final touches. I'm like re-intensifying the inner corner. I'm bringing that shimmer on the under eye. I'm doing a fun little like, I don't know what this is called, but I'm just like adding shimmer like above my crease. I don't really know what it's called, but it just looks really pretty. It gives my face like a little lift. And now I'm just going in with the Makeup by Mario Quartz eyeshadow topper. I love an eyeshadow topper. I use either like the Fenty Diamond Balm or this on top of like all of my like super glittery shimmery looks because it just adds like a little bit more of an oomph. And yeah, I just love how pretty and sparkly it is. Now I'm just doing some mascara. I'm using my roller lash. It is the only thing that gives my straight long lashes a curl, even if it is the ittiest bittiest curl ever. And lastly, I'm going in with the Dior Plumping Lip Gloss in Raspberry. It's such a pretty lip gloss. I think pink and blue are such a pretty color combo. It's giving cotton candy. But yeah, this is the final look. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.